Today I will show the Golgari deck that got us to top 1000 mythic spots, and games today, well, they will be something else. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today, Golgari time. No more red today on the channel, and I think we all can breathe with relief. This is the deck list with small changes that performed pretty well in the recent tournament. I think it was like top 6 or something, so we'll get the full sideboard. I made one change. I will tell you in the outro what the change was, but this is a very cool combination of like Unholy Annex Demon deck with Rakshasa, Soulstone Sanctuaries, and of course Ritual Chambers, and also like mid-range Golgari with some of the new cards like Surrak, Elusive Hunter, card that you will see how insanely powerful it can be. Basically this cannot be countered, so if you don't like blue decks you will absolutely love this one. It has trample, good stats, and whenever any creature you control becomes the target of either spell or an ability, then you draw a card. And by the way, the wording means that even if the next creature gets countered, then it becomes the target of a spell opponent controls. You still draw the card even if the card gets countered. Of course, it's just for creature spells, right? So honestly, this is extremely strong card. With Rakshasa, we have very easy time enabling the Annex, and Thrun, Breaker of Silence. There's one, but believe me, it will make a difference. So guys, we'll talk more about the deck in the outro. For now, the games will be absolutely epic, so bring some popcorn. I think you will like them. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon and join memberships. It helps and gives you free access to all the deck lists 2 or 3 days before everyone else. So guys, I hope you will like it, and let's hit Mythic with this monster. Alright, it seems that we're against some kind of Jeskai. I'm not sure if that's a control or what. And right now we can go with the Verge. Do I want to go with the Ooze? I don't think it's Omniscience, right? I will play it. It will die instantly, but that's fine because we need to get those annexes. Let's see how it dies. Helix or something cooler? Helix. As expected, that's fine. We basically keep trading cards right now. Discover the way. So now they tapped for a single turn, which means that Annex already will get us a little bit ahead, which is super nice. I will go with Sanctuary, I think. I'm not playing it because I want this to be surprise. If they tap out on the next turn, I can play it and instantly transform it. We have one turn to make a good strong play. I think it's Annex because in the worst case we got the card back, so we are still ahead. And if they don't answer it, we'll get lost. I think this is like Shiko, you know, Jeskai mid-range deck, just, you know, using all the same stuff from the graveyard. So basically we want to outvalue them. Alright, interesting. Interesting. I kinda want to go for the Vegan. Even if they counter it, I am kinda okay with this. Let's go. The faster we play it, the more mana we get. I think this might get countered, but if not, we are getting kinda ahead. Oh, alright. That's fine, we have ton of removal, so that hurts, but I hope we can make it work. And we still have it in the board, right? So we can start, well, not drawing until we kill the Tidebinder. So that will be a little bit rough. Oh, what? Double strike! Alright, I did not expect this one. Alright, so they're also getting 2 cards a turn, and that's like 6 damage, that's a ton. I think we really want some demons in our lives. Right, how can we do it? How can we do it? I could get rid of the Tidebinder with Harvester. Oh man, this is actually better. This is actually better. So this is not a demon, but it's decent, right? The problem is that they can try to burn us, but with Geek's Command I hope we get there. So we go for this, for a creature. I could also play differently, but this is a little bit, like, I think stronger. And now we can start ramping, which will help us a ton. Alright, like, this is very scary. Our opponent might try to kill us before we recover. Let's go with Forest. Because they have things like Lightning, Helix, Flash Creatures, stuff like this, and we might have some trouble stabilizing with the Demon. Rakshasa is amazing here. Like, this is exactly type of stuff I needed. That's fine. As long as, you know, they don't put more threats, I'm fine with it. Drawing cards hurts though, not gonna lie. I think Rakshasa is more important. Unfortunately, they can double spell. That's a huge pain. This is super resistant to, you know, helixes and stuff, so that's good. I probably want to tap it and attack and see what happens. I'm kinda trying to force their reaction. Whenever I play Surrak, they will probably play their stuff, so I could get more value, but I want to surprise them a little bit more, because those demons are super important. Absolutely. Every turn with Worldwagon gets us so much more ahead. That's 7 damage. Okay, I think I hold the mana. Because I can turn this. If they kill Rakshasa, I'm just trying to get this. And I don't want, you know, to play this for 5 mana and get it countered for 2. Because that would be a disaster. I think they will try to burn us. Okay. Am I dead already? Bro, come on, don't be like this. Don't. Okay, I'm at 7. If I can survive this turn, we win. But it feels they are trying to burn us. This is okay. It doesn't do what they need to do. I will transform Sanctuary at the end step. This is fine. This is fine. Don't forget we also have Geeks command, but I'm probably not using it right now. Alright. And thanks to Worldwagon, we have so much extra mana that if we lose land, it doesn't hurt us. And that's fine. They will probably try to kill it. They have 1 spell. Okay, they kinda, you know, shown that they have stuff, you know? Alright, guys. I think I will go with Ritual Chamber. And I will activate probably this one. Because if I play this, it can be countered. And then I would love to go for Geeks command. Nah. I think we go like this. This is a ton of... Oh man, this is actually more mana than I expected. I didn't think it's super throw, to be honest. It's fine. It's really fine. We have 2 demons, you know? I'm not playing Unholy Annex because I'm not sure if we have everything. And I need to tap Sanctuary right now. Like, they will kill it. There's no way they aren't. Okay, so this is interesting. I need to think it through. Because I need this 3rd mana to make another play. And this is the last moment to do it. If I play Annex and they helix into Get Lost, I'm dead. So I don't like this play. Surrak is really nice. And probably will give us potentially some cards. I will take it. I know theoretically we have lethal, but I don't believe we actually have lethal. If they kill the Worldwagon, that's fine. Okay, that's okay. Now they need to make all the plays, otherwise we are doing cards, right? And that means they cannot answer both demons, which is super good. That means we are doing cards and we are life gaining. If they get rid of Annex, that's also fine, because then we don't need to save demons and we kill them on the next turn. This is rough. I have Geeks command for the lifelink, but I need to make sure that, you know, stuff isn't dying. This is okay. This was good play. I'm super happy with this turn. This went way better than I expected. So right now they also bounced everything. They can keep killing creatures, but we will always outvalue them. Oh boy. Okay, I did not expect this. Not gonna lie. We are doing a ton of cards. We are losing the demon, and they are getting the prowess stuff. And the talent. Talent is nice. This might be the moment to go for Geeks command, but I'm not getting any good value here. We definitely want as much mana on this turn as possible. Alright, alright. I kinda like the demon. Can we get 10 mana? No, we have 9. That's a huge difference. Because I wanted to go Geeks command into Ritual Chamber. We still might get burned. And I mean, I have to sweep. That's a rough turn, you know? If we had 10 mana, we just kinda make a demon and sweep, and that should be good enough. But here, I still think we have to Geeks command. And what is the other mode? Do we put counters or we want some creatures? Rakshasa is really nice. I think we'll take creatures, because that will set up Annex easier on the next turns. We need to make sure that we never take extra damage. Oh wait, I can actually use this now. I completely missed it. Alright, this is way better. We just need to keep... Look how many cards we have thanks to Surrak. Alright, this is good. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2... And what is the third one? I kinda like the elves. But they're not as good as sentinels. Alright. Every turn we are recovering life total. I think this is a good turn. This is fine. They will keep killing our creatures, but they need to pay mana. They don't really get any extra value. And they lost all the saunas, so you can see the difference in cards. This is crazy because we are not a control deck, but we are outvaluing them so heavily. It's actually not even funny. And now they are left with 1 mana and they are desperate to draw some new cards. I think they are running out of answers. So this should be a huge turn for us. We definitely go for the demon. I think we might even go for another Annex, because we are guaranteed to get all the value right now. We drain them and we have a double cottage. We will also get untap one. I think we are close to winning. From 15 they won't burn us. Even another revelation will be so heavy on their mana that they won't do too much. I kinda want the mana. Let's go with 1 go for the throat. 1 should be enough, I hope. Yeah, I think we are getting them to breaking point. And by the way, look at our card advantage, man. Like, we never go below 7 cards with all of this. As basically like a mid-range deck. That's fine. See how much they can burn us? Alright, and we have another demon. Every time they tap, they are falling behind. Because we have so many ways to, punish them. So we definitely want to what? Make a demon. Every time they are tapped, you need to make a demon. I really hope... I don't think they play 1 mana bounce spell. That would be the only counterplay. If I set up the vegan, that's really good for the next turn. I probably also want to kill their stuff. Alright, this is good because not only we get more mana for the next turn, but also a haster basically, so we can probably kill them on the next turn. I hope they cannot deal as much damage. Let's go for this. I'm doing it now so they cannot counterspell. Yeah, and even if they get rid of the demon, we can always flip this. Alright, with all of those extra cards and this life drain, we should be fine. Man, what a game! But I have to say, I really enjoyed this one. This was super interesting. The Tidebinder really got us in this early game. Alright, another one. Bruh, please stop. Do I want to try to... I mean, they will get the removal anyway, right? I honestly think we should turn it, because we cannot really prevent them from killing this even later. So I think it's still better to force all of their mana. That also opens them to lethal with Cottage. Oh no, they will have creatures. Forgot. Alright, we might be in a little bit of trouble because we don't have demons. Bro, come on. This is just mean at this point. I'm not super happy about this one. So they want to trade. Good call by them. Oh man, this is getting scary. This is actually getting scary. So I'm not getting too much extra value if I don't... I think I need to preserve lives total. Good call by them to try to attack. They won't get double strike on the future turn, so this damage is only 1 time. Ooze. How many creatures we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly 5. I mean, this is pretty decent 1 spell a turn, you know? It's not bad. We could go for Thrun. It has Indestructible on our turns only. So it might get rough, it might die, right? Oh, but it cannot be target. Yeah, but if we block, they might kill it. And we only have one spell. Ooze is so much better, honestly. Yeah, I can also decay both of the tokens, so hopefully this won't be a huge menace later. We have a ton of mana, man. I can deal 8 damage, but I cannot deal remaining, because I could decay those and attack with cottages. I will definitely decay both. So let's do the things that we know that we'll do, and then we'll see how much mana we have. I honestly will go for this. I think we need a ton of life gain, because this might be super scary. And we are doing it now, so they cannot answer. This gives us a very strong blocker, so they might have some troubles removing this, and also a ton of life gain. I didn't make the right tap. I forgot I only need green mana. I think we might lose 1 life due to this. Oh, maybe. There are no creatures anymore. Alright, so never mind. Don't forget we are taking 2 extra damage. We might draw a removal, so that's interesting. Alright, we have the demon for the next turn, but can we get the next turn? Oh man, this is scary. I'm not sure if we can win this. This turn will be devastating to us. Okay. Please don't kill me. Yep. I think we still have to block. Like, this is like absolute, you know, necessity. I think we will die if we don't. They can also cast 1 spell, right? This is okay. Oh man, this is actually great. There are no oh, we have the creature. Man, this is so good. Like, I think we are finding edge where we shouldn't. Now they need to answer with something else, unless we want to get extra value. And they are not killing it. Now they need to spend another card, man. Alright. See, they're trying to burn us. Man, I hope they cannot. Okay, board is clear. The best they can do, I think, is 6 damage, right? With double helix. Oh man, what a monster. That's so mean. That is so mean. Alright, this is a tap land. Probably shouldn't play it. So I can try to attack them with Cottage. Or I can go with Rakshasa. Or I guess I can do both. Okay, let's see how much mana we have. Maybe I can go double Cottage, attack, force the reaction, and then decide on Rakshasa. Definitely attacking with 1. And now we will see if they have priority for a creature. They didn't have so far. So that means they have no Get Lost, huh? If they don't have Get Lost, maybe you can play around it. They probably cannot kill this with 1 spell. I think this is good. I think there is a chance now. We only have 1 spell, don't forget, and they can hit us for 5, so we absolutely need to life gain. I honestly think we only attack with Cottage. Then we use 2 for food token. We spend 2 for Rakshasa, and we have 3. Which means we... Oh no, we cannot play more. Alright, let's attack. And they can rediscover something. Yep. Let's go for... 4, 3... So I will try to get there, but we won't exile all of them, you know? But this is good. This is getting good. We can go Rakshasa. That means we can also unlock another Annex. Did I miss lethal? I hope I didn't. Fully tapped. Go! We are getting to 16 life. I think this should be good enough. With High Noon and Helixes, I don't think they can burn us. Let's go Verge into whatever. I guess Sentinel. We will never play so many. So I honestly think we got this. I think we got this, and I think we played this very well. So they can go for Revelation. Very good play, but it should not be good enough, I think. Oh, they're waiting. I mean, we have 1 spell, right? And they will definitely try to kill the demon. Alright, so they will make 2 tokens. We probably just go with triple cottage on this turn. And I think we can go double food token, because we'll take a ton of damage. We won't have the demon for this turn. I would love to have like a cut down, but you know, it is what it is. The demon will die anyway, right? Like they will bounce. Will they bounce it? This is like 100%, but do we attack with Rakshasa? And they can bounce Rakshasa, deal 4 damage to Cottage, and chum block with 1 of the tokens. That's probably what they want. Then we get the Rakshasa back. I think this is good enough. If I wasn't recording, I would think a little bit longer, but I think this should be good enough. Alright, so no revelations. And now let's go for Helix. Maybe we'll get those. What a guy. I still have no idea who is. I think they are favored, but I think we are very close to closing it anyway. So I'm not sure who will prevail. Let's see. Alright, so we force them to bounce. That's good. That's actually good. This is what I wanted. Because now we can replay and we won. That was the good play. Alright, great. So forcing them to bounce this instead of, you know, just ignoring it should be the game-winning play. And we have mana and... Oh, but they will be at 2. Man, what a game. I was sure that they are dead, but yeah, they live gain like a ton. Let's play this. Every turn we are still getting ahead. And I will keep the food tokens. I don't think we need to use them. Every time we are live gaining with this Annex, we are getting absolute ton of value. Oh, can I get... I think that's it. This is okay, but it's not really hitting them too hard. Yeah, Sentinels will be way too slow. Like, I prefer the Vegan. So we can cast 1 spell. The High Noon really hurts them too. They can make absolutely powerful spells, but still, you know, 1 spell a turn. Okay. I probably want to cut down, right? Then I guess they can double spell a little bit easier. Nah. We go on our turn. That means we are going. I think we have this game. I honestly think we have this game. Man, this was magic, man. Our turn. I will definitely go with this. They have 1 spell. I think that's all revelations, right? No, they might have 1 more in the... Oh, is that revelation? It might be revelation. I will swing. I hope this cut down will buy us the remaining time. We're at 25, so we have time. Let's attack and see what happens, because our opponent needs to react to this. Let's go get rid of Revelation, so they cannot take this one. I mean, let's see. Let's see. We have Trampler and the 4/4. Alright? I bet you are doing something more. They're playing very well. Alright. So now we can multi-spell like absolute crazy. That's good. That's good. Now we will try to win with, you know, in a different way. We don't need to kill this. Let's see if they try to get rid of the cottage. Those cottages are doing so much work, man. I'm not sure if they play Sunfall. They really should, right? And we used a ton of mana on this turn. We're at 19 right now. Man, every time I think that the game is over and it's still there. Let's go with Vegan. And now they should make a play. They see everything what is going on. 3 steps ahead. Alright, they're doing cards. Good for them. Good for them. So I wanted to have this. You know what? I misplayed. It doesn't matter, but I should open with Vegan because Thrun will never get countered anyway, right? We weren't punished, but it was still the better play. And I will mill myself soon. This is scary. I probably need to hit another cottage and go from there. We also have 1 more ritual chamber, and I think we have Soulstone Sanctuaries. Alright, they're going for a lot of extra value. Alright, land and what? Cutdowns probably won't be too important right now. They might play Shiko, so I will still keep this. Alright, let's see. Thrun, Breaker of Silence. Can it get them? They cannot target, it's not a green spell, so when they go for the Furnace, they can deal, what, 7 damage, but not to Thrun. And on our turn it will be indestructible, so it will make it easier, because, man, we won! This guy was pretty high ranked, so I'm super happy with this game, man. I think we really finessed our way. So yeah, if you want more, subscribe and like the video. Alright, our opponent is going first. This will be a slow hand, so we basically cannot out-tempo most of the decks with this draw. We will have to outvalue it, especially if turn 1 cottage. But as you can see, like, cottages are super important for this deck, but they also make for a slow start. I would love to remove this. I would love to remove this. Alright, already reanimating stuff. With this, we kinda have to go like this. We will have 4 mana on the next turn, but not great place for it. So honestly, extremely clunky opening with no removal for us. I'm kinda happy to see Torch the Tower, because it doesn't change anything for us, and I hope it will slow our opponent. But that's some wishful thinking. They seem to have really good draw so far. Do they take Valgavot? Oh, do they have to? No, you may, so they can ignore it. They still can get double combat phase, which, you know, pretty decent. I just played 2 lands, like that's everything I've done this game. So, very rough. We have fast land. I mean, it kinda trades the same as the Sentinel, right? And we might get the card. I think it's still better, because we might, if that gets removed, we will maybe get the card down or something. I think we'll lose this game, because we are super behind on tempo from start. They are on the play with good opening, and we have clunky opening on the draw. And we cannot remove fear of missing out, so it's really rough situation. But maybe. Let's see. I still think they probably play Zombify. If you see Valgavot with this kind of shell, alright, that's fine. They kinda got rid of the Overlord for this, and I still got the card, so I'll take it. Faithful. Alright, we can... Oh no, we have 1 mana to... So I thought that we have 5 mana, so I can Harvester into 3-drop. But that's not the case. We don't really have options here, do we? Oh man, what an awkward turn. You know what? If I hit a land on the next turn, I could go Geek's Command, destroy all of those creatures and force them to sacrifice Valgavot. Also, if they don't have an untapped land for the next turn, they only have 1 card. So then they can... Oh, this is 4 mana. So they're guaranteed to get... Okay, whatever. Scrap that. Can we take 1 turn off on Harvester and just try to answer this? This is 4 damage, then we play a creature, then... Probably another 4 damage. Listen, I am going for it. I think it's better to... I know, there will be comments, but I really think this is probably... Like, if it will hit, it will look like... See? Absolute perfection. We finessed this game, man. With this Verge, we are guaranteed... Yep, they think, oh my god, I'm having the Valgavot. I will definitely win the game. Are you? Are you winning the game? Destroy creature and sacrifice. Here you go, here's your Valgavot. And now we can continue with our map tokens. We have great mana for the next turns, and now we start to be on the offensive. They have absolutely nothing. I really think that was a good call, man. If they zombify, I will feel really bad about it. Okay. Now I just need 3 permanents. Listen, we can. We actually can. Bro, I never killed so many Valgavots in 1 game. Let's go. Absolutely pains me. They will get it. But they won't be able to cast it. 3 permanents! Let's go. Man, if they triple zombify, I will lose my mind. Like, I think we're doing such a great job with this game, man. That I cannot kill the next one. If they go again, I'm out. This is kinda okay. As long as I don't see Valgavot in my board for the 3rd time, I'm taking this.
Your friends has to leave.
Okay, so I probably need to spend this turn just for the cottage. Not the best. But it is what it is. You need to get rid of... Oh, right, and we can get rid of Valgavoth. That's even better. Let's use the map token here. See what the next card is. Land. So definitely we play like this. We attack this. I kind of forgot about the whole exile from the graveyard thing. They only have one Valgavoth. Oh, that's so good, man. So now one top deck cannot save them. They need two. That's super important. Alright, this cottage just potentially saved us the game. So let's see if they hit another. But now we can go for cottage every turn. Alright, they got both Atraxa and Valgavoth and probably take the Faithful. Oh, they're going for Liliana. Is that the play? Maybe they are playing for future, right? Because right now they cannot use Liliana, there's nothing in the board. Alright, guys. This might be the turn when we really set up the stuff, you know? They don't target a creature with Liliana. So we are not getting the cards. I think this is this with Surrak. If they go for Liliana, we'd have this. I could also go for one cottage. I think I don't have enough, right? Yeah, I have 8 mana. So we lack 2 for double activation. And they have like 3 creatures right now, so we cannot exile all of them. I think we have to go like this. We'll see how we play. Thrun, absolutely amazing, but unfortunately Liliana can go around it. They might have the perfect draw of removal into Liliana. They have exactly 5 mana, Liliana, and 2 mana removal has to be this card. If they don't go for it, I think we're fine.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Pains my heart. Pains my heart. But they cannot kill this. We can absolutely destroy this, which is really nice. Okay, this was super strong card. Do they have to remove? Yeah, they have to. Alright, so we go with definitely Anoint here. We can try to kill them. We might even have triple permanent. Alright guys, this is important turn. I think we'll try to hit them. We can use Harvester of Misery to protect against Liliana, so we have removal on the next turn. Yeah, I like this. I think this is the best play. I think one of them had the counter. Or not? Didn't we have a counter from... No, we drew a land, I think. Alright. From the map token, you know? I really think we just go face. Liliana on this one turn doesn't do anything. So normally you always prioritize super high Liliana because she's like free removal. But in this situation that's not the case because they need too much time. They don't have Valgavoth, right? Oh, they have. So I think this is more annoying. Atraxa won't get them too much. We can always remove her. So let's go for Valgavoth because warding is way more annoying. Now we can protect our removal. And I'm playing around their best draw. I think even with best draw they will still lose. This removal should guarantee it. Yep. One last card. Let's see our victory. I think we won, man. I honestly think we won. This deck is surprisingly strong for me. Like, I won most of the games. And by most, I mean, I think I didn't drop a game so far. Alright, so let's see. Here's your home for the day. Of course they have the thing. However, we'll see all of the cards. I don't see one mana instance, and our masterful game plan went exactly around it. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think we deserve this win. So they are dead to Thrun already. Do they really have a choice? I think they just have to take all of the cards, right? Land? Zombify? Oh, the question is, do they want this or Atraxa? That's the only selection. Yeah, and they have made the right call. With Zombify, Atraxa is in the graveyard. Perfect. Let's go. Oh man, this could not be closer. And we'll take our rightful win. I think we are breaking top 1000 with this win, right? Here you go. Alright guys, we are going first. We have the Llanowar Elves. We have some tap lands though, so it will mess our opening just a little bit. But I think we still go with Elves. We can try to top deck untapped land, in which case we can, you know, go crazy on the next turn. Oh yeah. Okay, this is perfection, man. I think we go with this. With this, we can ramp already, and every creature we will play will instantly crew it, and we can attack again. Oh, man. This already feels dirty. Like, our opponent did not even start the game, and look how much we have. They are probably waiting with some removal spells, so now we need to be a little bit smart. I could go for Thrun. I mean, this is good, right? Like, come on, we have to go with this. I don't think they have too many, like, green spells, even though they play green. Probably green won't remove this. I could crew the Worldwagon, and then it will die to something, probably. Unless they have Go for the Throat. In all, I know I should probably attack, but if they have, like, Anoint with Affliction or something, like, we're losing this, and this card is insanely good. And we can trigger it very easily with their next drops. Now we can start attacking with this, like they cannot just fall more behind. Yep, it has attacks. I have to say, this creature won me surprising amount of games. Even I played, when I tested the deck, I played it against Control, and they actually couldn't do anything. See, like, whenever Thrun drops, they just leave game, man. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed those games. I have to say, those were some of the coolest games I have had recently, so I'm super happy with this one. And for me, obviously the deck performed. However, I think we need to talk more about it, because this has been the build that I usually was surprised with. Thrun, Breaker of Silence, just keeps winning more games than I expect. This creature is, like, unbeatable for so many decks, and it's only 5 mana, especially with Llanowar Elves. It can drop faster, so I honestly think that maybe we should play 2 of them, like, but what to cut? That's always the question, right? Everything is super important. We have absolutely amazing 3-drops, and I have to say that Worldwagon, as always, performing. This card might be something that we keep seeing more and more in future, because the fact that it's 3 mana ramp, that also gives you an extremely powerful creature, and every time you play something, you crew with this and instantly attack, you not only deal like 6 to 8 damage, but also get another land, which is extremely good with Unholy Annex as well, because you have more cards. So if you have more mana from the Vegans, that means you can just keep playing everything more. So that's really cool. I also didn't mention it, but both Rakshasa and Surrak, Elusive Hunter, are extremely good at crewing the Worldwagon. It has pretty high crewing cost, so 4 is a little bit more than usual 3-drop, like for example Sentinel. You can get there with map token, but it's a little bit wonky, but those cards just instantly crew 1 for 1, and then you get a lot of power. So I'm super happy with the deck. I went 4-0 with this one, so I'll take it. That was a great day of Magic. I played Golgari, I ranked into top 1000 Mythic. You know what? I call it a day. That was good day on Magic, and I don't want to spoil it. But if you are considering, well, will this be the next meta? Always ask yourself a simple question. Do you see mountains and 1-drops with haste? Well, if the answer is no, it's probably not a meta deck. So here you go. And honestly, I really like Golgari, so I hope you guys also enjoyed it. We had too many red decks lately, and this feels like cleansing the palette a little bit, so you can tell me in the comments if you feel the same. Honestly, Surrak, Elusive Hunter, is extremely powerful card, and I think we might be seeing it more. It's 3 mana, so pretty cheap, and you basically very often get 2 for 1 with this. The fact that it also protects the rest of the board means that they have to remove this instead of ignoring it and trying to trade against it in combat or something. So it's usually you get, especially you get the value, especially with all the removal in the format, right? You have tons of removal, so every time you play a creature, you just get it. And this was my change to the deck, because original list went with 2 Harvesters of Misery. I removed a removal for best of 1. I know that was crazy, but I don't know what else to remove. To be honest, I probably would go with Intimidation Tactics, but it's 1 mana kinda removal, so I didn't want to mess it up, because we are kinda higher on curve. We are mostly about those juicy 3-drops, but Surrak is such a great card. Every time I play this, I always am ahead, basically, because they remove it, you draw a card, and your opponent has 1 less removal, and you still have exactly the same amount of cards. So that's always good for those mid-range value piles. And guys, of course, huge thank you to all of our patrons that are relentlessly supporting the channel and trying to let us have fun in Standard with all the non-red decks, and sometimes with red ones. Thank you guys for this. I think this was a good day on the arena, and I hope you had a lot of fun. I'm happy with the deck, and Rakshasa also is great with Annex because it's so hard to remove with 5 toughness, and it can just sit there like a brick, drawing you all those cards and live gaming like crazy. So guys, tell me what you think about the deck in the comments. I hope you liked it, and see you guys tomorrow.